This is 14 Days of Love, day 9.
Finally decided on you. 'Cause it's been another perfect day with ya. Wanna lay with ya, spend the night with ya, then spend my life with ya. Alright, yeah.
Alright guys, so what we're talking about today is about parents. Yes, parents in relationships have a tendency to be complicated, sometimes simple, but you know, we just want to share our 2 cents on the matter when you introduce that significant other to your parents. So we're going to give the guy's perspective. Excuse me. We're going to give the girl's perspective and the guy's perspective on the matter when meeting parents. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so what's your perspective on how a girl should, I guess, introduce a guy to her parents?
First of all, I feel as though the number one thing girls should be mindful of is what you wear. Do not come to the guy's parents who you're meeting wearing something skimpy.
This is the woman meeting a guy's parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to his parents for the first time wearing crop top, tight-fitted clothing, all type skin showing. No. You going to see his parents, not going out to party. How to work. So number one is be mindful of what you wear. Number two for me will be don't overdo it. Some people like to be all over their man. Like, y'all are not by yourself. Y'all are amongst his parents. So why are you trying to be like, where you going with that? How you trying to be all lovey-dovey? You could be lovey-dovey here and there, but not trying to be all over the man. Like, come on now. You gotta do certain things you do outside of the parents' midst. Another point for me, I would say, is don't be shallow. Like, don't be like closed up. Like, you can't speak. Open up your mouth. Let their parents see that you can speak for yourself and he don't do all the talking for you. Let them see what he sees in you, basically. Because if he bringing you to see his parents, obviously that's a big thing for most guys. Some people just be doing it, but for most guys, if they bring you to their parents, that means you're something special to them and they want their parents to see what they see in you. So engage in conversation. Let them know more about you, like what you majoring in school if you're in college, what you hope to be in the future. Just let them see what's so special about you that he wants me to come meet you, basically. So I think that's my top 3 things on meeting your significant other's parents for the first time.
Okay, so fellas, when y'all are meeting the girl's parents,
Bruh.
Someone's on your lip, sorry. Someone's on your lip.
Anyway, so when you guys are meeting the girl's parents, so number one, what you should know is that if you meet just the mom, it's not necessarily a huge ideal, but if her father is in her life, then it's a big deal when you meet him. So I mean that in the most respectful way, moms who are watching this, but we all know that it's the man who you really need to make a firm impression on, because a man knows a man, and a man was once a boy, so he knows what it's like to be a young man or whatever age that you are. So he knows, you know, shenanigans that you've probably done, all that good stuff. So you really want to make a good impression on him with, you know, a firm handshake, look him straight in the eye, you know, tell him about yourself, the good things about yourself. He's gonna ask all sorts of questions and just be ready to answer one. Try not to act like you're throwing off your game. He may ask you a question that may throw you off guard, but just make it light. Don't be uncomfortable, and just make the best out of it, man. Just show him how much that you really care about his daughter. Now with the mom you want to try to make laugh as much as possible. You want to tell whatever jokes, loosen up the mood. If you can't make her laugh just like her daughter laugh, or you know, because 9 times out of 10 she's gonna be the one that's on your side, you know, making excuses or whatever, telling the husband or whatever to lighten up or all that case. So with the mom,
in some cases the other way around, where the dad is on whoever's side.
But typically, well, most times in circumstances that I've seen and experienced, the guy is definitely harder on other guys. But if the guy is meeting the son, bringing his girlfriend, then it's like what you said. The father might be, you know, light, jokey, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Just to re-emphasize this, girls, if you are meeting a guy's family, it 9 times out of 10 means that he is valuing you and that it's important for him. A guy like me is gonna not bring just anybody around the family. It's gonna be somebody who I'm going to be with very long term, and somebody that I think can mesh well with the family. So it's very important for you to make a good impression. Be fun too, because don't be boring. Don't, you know, be willing to play spades, be willing to play whatever game's going on, interact with everybody. Don't just be by yourself on your phone, you know, withdrawn, not saying much. Like, talk, engage.
Yeah.
Tell people about yourself. Let them see a little bit of your crazy. Not the whole crazy, but just like a little bit of the crazy, so that they know that you're human and not stuck up.
Just be yourself, basically. Just be yourself is what he's trying to say.
Unless you're crazy, then don't be yourself.
And please be mindful, for some people who might talk ghetto or use the street language, cut it off and act like you writing a paper to your professor. Basically.
I mean, us guys, we're not gonna bring on somebody like that if we know that our family's gonna talk about them. So that, I don't even know if that'll even be an issue.
I know, but I mean, like, sometimes when we talking amongst our friends, we talk how we want to talk and not proper. So when we get around our significant other's parents, we need to change how we talk when we talking to them, is what I'm trying to say.
You right.
Not necessarily that the person is ghetto. What comes out your mouth is ghetto.
Right.
Or not proper English.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. But us guys ain't even gonna bring you around. If we even think that's a problem, we're not even gonna, nope. You're not ready to meet my mom, my dad, my cousin, because they will talk about you in a second. Especially my brothers. Shout out to all my brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, another thing. Ladies, when you are meeting the guy's family, another thing to do is to get in good with the women. His little sister, his older sister, if there's any aunties around, especially the mamas around, like, get in good with those, because in some cases the women are the ones who control the household behind the scenes. I'm not in this case, obviously, but sometimes that is the case. So you want to make sure that you get in nice and good with the women of the family, because one, they'll tell you, you know, the way to the man's heart. They'll tell you like his favorite food. He'll tell you some hobbies. He'll tell you some favorite memories. She'll show you the pictures, all that good stuff. Getting good with the women, because if you're getting good with all of them, like every last one, then you are pretty much in there as far as the family. I mean, if you got the mom, then you got a lot. You really got good support. But if you can get all the women, then you can pretty much guarantee the spot.
That's for some people. Getting good with the mom is the most important thing.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
Some guys have sisters who don't think anybody will be right for their brother. So I'll worry about the mother more than anybody else.
Obviously, for guys, when you're wearing something, obviously you don't want to wear necessarily sleeveless shirt, a white beater, or anything like that, necessarily workout clothes. But you really want to wear something presentable, maybe, you know, a button-up shirt, maybe a 3-button-up shirt. Depending on the occasion, you know, a nice t-shirt. It just really depends on, one, the occasion that you're meeting them. But babe, when do you think is an appropriate time to introduce people to, you know, parents?
I would say after y'all have said I love you and know where y'all two going, where y'all feel y'all headed, and y'all think y'all have a future together, then that's when I'll say meet the parents. You can't meet them too early because you don't know what's gonna happen. So I'd say after you and your significant other has established that y'all two want to get together in the long run and y'all can see each other in each other's families' lives, then I'll say introduce. So that could be around 3 months, that could be around 6 months. So Everyone has their own timeline.
Okay, so I have another question. Why is it that a lot of girls don't mind a guy meeting her parents like lickety split quickly, very fast? Like I'm talking like within like 2 months. At least the mom, like almost always the mom. You meet the mom first. In my experience, I've always met moms. I met a lot of moms.
I don't know why girls are so quick to do that, because I wasn't the type to be quick to introduce nobody to my parents, especially not my daddy, because everyone know my daddy.
Your daddy famous in the Bahamas, so we already know.
Everybody used to run from me. So I really don't know why girls do that, because I never did that, honestly.
All right, then I guess we'll have to ask somebody else.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well that's it for the video. Let us know some experiences that you have had meeting parents or somebody meeting your parents. Comment in the section below. Let us know your thoughts on this video, what you want us to do in future videos. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at ThatGuyKLove
and @_ShawtyLove.
Also make sure of course you hit the subscribe button, the like button, so you can get those videos each and every single time. We only got 5 days left, but we're trying to be exciting. We're gonna do it all for you guys. All right, guys, until next time.